here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Syracuse Mets.
You're playing MLB The Show 19 against Syracuse Mets and Oklahoma City Dodgers. I decided to pick a random team.
Swenson,
I got the
a
Oklahoma
right-hander
City Dodgers.
from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Nothing.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
And it's a fair ball. As
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And that's in there, base hit.
We got a base hit, boys, and now we have
every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That's down.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second.
What is this? What happened? Come on. Yeah, that's what it should be. Bases loaded. Wow.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But
let's get a grand salami, boys. Let's get a grand salami.
He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And now this is wildly just getting it into the infield. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Woo!
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases-clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Only MLB pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box now, Dudley Friedman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner toward right center. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in now, Adrian De La Cruz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning.
I was at 3.
Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
His career batting line against Hill, he's just 1 for 6. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
So it was a strikeout swinger. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Mansfield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off.
Hey guys, let's go.
Fouled away.
No.
The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away.
Why?
The 0-2 delivery, and a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. So striding forward now, Rich Hill. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Rich Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat.
High
fly ball out to straightaway center. Chance giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions.
Oh, one sec, guys.
In the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Really busy lately,
The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Chance is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna time out real quick now. One sec. Okay, guys, one sec. No, I don't have a custom list invite. Yes, I'll invite this boy. Woohoo! Woohoo, boys! Okay.
Riding in, Tom
I
Burnham.
had
He
to do
singled
something.
his last time up. First offering on its way.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Bouncer
fair
up the
ball.
middle. Leone ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jed Lowry. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Here's the
Right
first
up
pitch
top
to him.
corner.
And that's in there for strike one.
Ah! I'm gonna swing that. I'm gonna throw hopefully a strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Excuse me?
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Rene Rivera.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rivera.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Okay.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Okay, guys. After this, I'm gonna go to a AA, then a AAA. And then an MLB too. Right.
Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try.
A.J. Pollock.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Power swing.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going 2, boy.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Number 45.
Striding in once again, number 45. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
There's a swing and
that's
drive
out.
Well out to right field. Nimmo racing back, gone all the way into the upper deck.
Second deck, boys.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
You got this game in the bags.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. In now, Dudley Friedman. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Mansfield is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Daniel Castro picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First offering on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike.
That's a fair ball.
And there's a base hit on the line. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Go, 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 boy.
The relay, and he is in there.
Now batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Adrian
De La
Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
In and out.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Rick Hill.
Into the box now, Rich Hill. Now the runner breaks for the plate to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back.
So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tom Burnham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it linked back right over the heart of the plate and
More
got
like
whacked.
steel, more like
Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Oklahoma's out in front here, 9-0.
Let's go. They only got 1 hit.
Now at the plate, Enrique Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Enrique Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Coles coasts under it. 1 away.
Got him.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Ben Reyes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 0-2.
This boy is just...
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Just for a ball.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there, 2 gone.
2 gone, boys.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing
my
in,
kid.
Joe Chance. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Thomas Ruiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, it's down.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Woo!
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the runner's coming home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Nimmo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 9-0.
Yeah,
first pitch on its way.
The third baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Mansfield.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock comes on now and he has it 1 down. Here's your one to Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 45 in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Into the box. Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
You're going to give me a chance there, boy.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Not catching it up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Steve, you're not doing
And
it.
Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 9-1.
Yeah, we're going to win.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Daniel Castro.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chance is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian De La Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Nimmo. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's a home run in our league, boy.
Tony Cingrani will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Tony Cingrani.
This is pulled into right. Nimmo is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Please.
Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Cingrani is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No balls and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happened?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Oklahoma City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill earns the victory on the mound. Lawrence Swenson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Dodgers, 9 runs.
We're going to do another game. And then after this, I think I'm going to leave.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the... And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here.
Oh, that was fair.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. He's running. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. He's running again, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. And now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
This is actually a pretty big game because
stepping up now, Joe Chance. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the guys.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down.
Bye. I think I'll do one tomorrow. Bye.